things out. I think what I want to do is get all these internal compartments replaced. But I don't know.
helping hand.
Proxima, nice to have you here again, man. Welcome to stream.
I see that you're back.
Oh yeah. I woke up somehow nice and early. Which never usually happens. I got 6 hours of sleep. So I'm ready to play. That I did. That I did. I'm gonna be honest. I think what I want to do at some point is to fill up all these rooms. I'll change all the rooms to be ambassador class instead of what class is whatever class this is, because I don't like the look of it, to be honest. These like, what even is this? Stone in a spaceship? Gross. It's half complete, you know? Let's do an inspection and see what everyone else's ships look like. Yeah. You can tell this person's in survival mode or regular mode because they haven't got a fucking ambassador class ship. But if I was to put this in ambassador...
Yeah, so far most of the interiors I see rare basic.
It's because basic is cheap and it's not hard to find. Also, what is this ship? This ship looks cool.
I mean, not everyone can afford.
Well, it's not a matter of affording, right? Because it's... I guarantee you, it would take me about 2 hours to get all the parts for all of my starship rooms to be filled out. It would take 2 hours, max. Right? It's just a matter of someone committing the time to do it, because all it is going around and finding parts and then trading them in for an ambassador class storage module cube thingy. But have a look at this. I mean, this is almost as optimized as you can get it. There's probably a few things that I'm missing, right? Like this, for instance, it's only C class. I don't know if you can get that higher if you use a different cockpit. I don't know. Like this as well, this is only B class. I don't know if you can get more than 3 slots. I don't know if it's possible to get these. You know, to all be the same. This as well, this isn't optimized, it's optimized for hyperdrive range, but I don't know if you can get it to max, you know?
If I start playing No Man's Sky in normal mode, how many hours of gameplay will I need to save up to buy basic modules? Thinking face.
Well, it took me about 2 hours to actually get into like the meat and gravy of the game, right? So like where I can go out and do my own thing and make my own bases and get my own money. So it'll take probably about, maybe an hour. We'll say an hour for that. And then if you want to save up money, it costed me about 10 million, I think it was, for my first Corvette. Which will probably, if you're depending on what planets you find, will probably take you another hour. Maybe an hour and a half. So you can probably get a Corvette in about 3 hours. But if you want like a proper Corvette like the one I've got, it's gonna take you like 5 hours, 6 hours even. Maybe longer, I don't know. Because you have to find all the parts on planets, and you have to search for them, and you have to... It's just a pain in the ass, you know. But you could definitely do it in a couple hours. The frigates, though, my god, bro, frigates. This frigate, I got so lucky with it. It's worth like 100 million. It's crazy. And I got it for free.
You're definitely a gamer. At least you managed to go that far within those few hours. I'd probably grind rolling on the floor laughing. I don't mind though, that's part of the adventure.
Yeah. Apparently this game is quite a grindy one, but I haven't noticed it being that grindy. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of back and forth of doing this pretty much the same things, but it's interesting.
Wait, you now got a frigate.
Well, sorry, a freighter. I have a freighter, because freighters and frigates are different. So yeah, I have a freighter now. I misspoke. I have one frigate and one freighter and one corvette and no regular starships. So if you look here, I have my own freighter now, look, A-class, see? Although it doesn't look all that good, it kind of looks like a Venator. A-class, you can see that. Raga chic. And I also have one frigate in my fleet, but you can recruit frigates into your fleet, which is kind of cool. And you can send them on missions, which I like. And they take a couple hours to do. Yeah, I need to get the fucking ambassador class modules, man. This ship is... The exterior is ruined by the interior. I can't look at this with a clear conscience, you know? I just can't do it. So I need 30 of them, I think it was, I needed.
First day back to school, shit's crazy.
Nice, man. Oh, and did you manage to build a Corvette with stats better than mine? Half my stats are missing, oh well. Did you manage to do it or not? With a higher damage output?
Awesome. That's better than C-Class since most of the players during the beginning take the C-Class immediately.
Yeah. I knew a little bit about freighters and that you could get one for free. So I figured, you know, I'd wait until I got at least like an A-Class or an S-Class. I was gonna, to be honest, I was gonna take whatever the game gave me when I did get that freighter. I was like, if it's C-Class, it's whatever. I just need a freighter, you know, because I want to start getting squadrons and stuff. And then the game just said, well, there you go, have an A rank. A-class pirate dreadnought. I want a pirate dreadnought. S-class. I want a pirate dreadnought. How do I get one?
I heard the first is free, the rest is purchased.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. Which means that the pirate freighter I'm not going to be able to give for free, but... Oh well. Is there a way to get a lot of sodium really quickly, or not? So let me just do some quick maths, right? So I need one. Well, actually, half. We'll just count. We're not going to count the half rooms, I think. So.
I wish I knew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And all the ones on top as well, which is 24. So I need 25 parts to trade off. 25 compartments, which by the way would run you 1.6 million per. 25 times 1.6 is like... I don't know, but it's a lot. It's at least 25 mil, probably 40 mil, 50 mil worth of parts, and that's not including all the weapons and the attachments on the side of the ship and all that stuff.
Just last week we couldn't imagine being inside your own ship. Now it's here.
Oh yeah. I just hope they add like more multiplayer features to it, so you can have like gunners and stuff, you know? Like that'd be cool. Or just make them like a larger scale, you know? Because the frigates and the freighters, right? You'd think they've got auto turrets, right? Why can't we have like little gun turrets on the side that we can have our friends get into and shoot with people, you know? Like that'd be cool. That's good. That's another 2 parts. Once my interior is sorted out, like part-wise, once my foundation is set, I'm going to start building inside.
They're definitely going to add more parts and more things to do with this.
Oh yeah, they have to, right? They can't just not do it. I mean, even I guess the couple-day patch afterwards as well, to patch all the major issues that were coming out with this update. You know, like the part limit being increased, or not being able to use all the parts because it included all the parts you place inside the ship as to the complexity structure of it. Does that make sense? Kind of fumbled over my words there a bit, but if you placed on like a table, it went towards the complexity, and now it no longer does because it was a bug. Pirate stations not being dockable, although that is still kind of an issue. They're fixing a lot of the issues, like right off rip.
Your gun looks really nice.
Does it? I think it's just a basic gun that I picked up somewhere. I don't know where, but it's A class, so... But thanks. I'm not going to trade it off either.
Are you going to be live with the expedition coming up?
Expedition? What do you mean? I don't know nothing about it. I don't keep up to date with this game or what happens in it. All I knew was that there was going to be an update to fix some of the bugs, and that's all I know. I don't follow this game, to be honest. But if there's going to be an update and I'm still playing, then I'm inevitably going to be streaming it. So yeah.
I think one of the rewards is a gun for the Corvette.
Ooh. Well, in that case, yeah. I just hope it's like a... Oh, you've seen Star Wars, right? I mean, everyone's seen Star Wars. But the newer ones, have you seen the Dreadnought, right? How it's got these massive turbo lasers? I want one of those. Or 2 of those. Or 3 of those. 4 of those even, you know? All over my ship. I just want to cut... What the hell is this thing? I want to cover my ship in turbo lasers.
Expeditions are timed events which only happens when they release a new update.
Oh, wait, so is it right now then? Is the expedition live? And how can I participate? Is it like at the social hub right now or not?
I think not yet, but a lot are excited.
Well, I mean, if there's a new weapon, like, could you imagine like a big turbo laser on the front of my ship right there, like down the middle of my screen? Just imagine that. That'd be cool looking. Also, I need to find an extreme planet so I can get more parts. The nest. Yeah, I don't want to go there. But yeah, when the update comes out, sure, I'll definitely play it.
It's not a one-day thing, but it is like within a few days to explore and finish tasks to get rewards. I'll keep up to date and in.
I appreciate that. Some good info. But yeah, when you want to build your own Corvette, this is what you'll be doing, pretty much. I mean, because you can, technically speaking, you can get your own frigate for free if you just get all the parts and you have to buy them. But it's quicker to buy them. But you could just do what I'm doing. I'm looking for my sister inside a cargo box. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, motherfucker. Deep fries, motherfucker. Alright, so how many parts do I have to use? Two, four, five. I'm gonna get rid of everything that isn't gonna contribute to my getting parts. 6, 7, 9, 10, maybe? And maybe 11, I'm not sure. I'm getting a good amount of stuff though. You know what, I think I'll dump all this in here for now. I don't know if having an Atlas Pass V3... Do you know if having... Oh, never mind, you're not here. You're gone. I was going to ask, if having the Atlas Pass V3 negates me having the N1 and the... Or V1 and N2. And why am I saying N? V1 and V2. So if I have a V3, do I... It sounds like a map. Oh, it's not. Can't be shocked.
I'm back.
Welcome back, man. Nothing usable. I have got quite a few parts that I can trade in for what I need. I just had an idea. Could I put one of the things that like lifts you down into the ground? Could I put one of those here? And then use it to teleport to the ground?
Is all about and what you will do. I think it's going to interesting, but if you don't have the time, it's
I'll definitely do it.
I don't know, maybe try it.
Oh my god.
As long as you saved your game as a backup, I think you will be fine, even if the shop exploded if you put that up and down ramp rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't put it past the game to just immediately combust the second I try doing something like that, because I tried putting 2 down before and I almost locked myself in my ship permanently. Like, there was a very real chance I could have done that and just been soft locked. Wait, where is this? Is it? Oh, it's on the ground. Okay, thank God for that. Nani? This is not where I wanted to land, but... I guess I got one thing that was good. This is useless. This is useless. This might be useful.
Community, if the game can run on my mother's potato laptop. I guess the 4 GB RAM and 200 GB hard drive with 64-bit window.
Yeah, maybe not. Might not be enough, but I don't know. I don't have a PC that can play this game either, so...
That they actually made sure the ship lands facing the ramp towards you.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice little quality of life. I just wish they'd fix these staircases right now, because the staircase railings aren't actually existing, so it's easy to fall off of them. What relic are you gonna give me? $600k?
The first time you played No Man's Sky, or you played this game before and just left it?
I played this game before, a while ago.
Toxic protection, 40.
But then I never came back to it. But now that there's a reason to come back, I'm here, you know, and I think I'm here to stay. Alright, I'm gonna follow this chain until it ends, and then I'm going to go back to the space station to see how many modules I can replace.
Awesome. Red Heart.
Yeah? What the fuck? I don't think I'm supposed to see that, but... That's very good. Also, I just realized...
Infamous hole in my graphic card rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. I realized, right, so I have an Atlas card, right? So that means that I should be able to open these other crates, right? Or other crates.
Yay, what's inside them? It's rare for me to see what's inside them since not a lot has Atlas cards.
Yeah, I only got it recently, so... Cargo drop, there it is. Antimatter housing. Well, that's not very... Oh, there's another one here, right? Hang on. Oh, okay, maybe I just got unlucky twice in a row. Let's see, is it inside or outside? It's inside, okay, I thought it might have been outside a little bit, but... Let's see if I just got really unlucky 2 times in a row. Oh wait, no, that's... Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Anything else worth it? No.
If I remember correctly, you can put decorations and lights inside and out the ship. Have you tried that?
I did try it, but I realized that it would be too annoying because the part limit included the complexity of like the regular stuff. So if you put in lights and all the decorations, you'd have to delete everything. So I didn't actually get a chance to do that, but now I can, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move all this into my ship. I can't move it all into my ship because I'm not close enough. Okay, well. Oh well. Into the back rooms.
I don't think they'll be adding the 100 pack limit for now after seeing the abominations players made rolling on the floor laughing.
I just hope that you get the option to upgrade these modules, right? Because they don't look all that good, you know? Being B class and all. Alright, I followed the chain and now the chain is over. Also, I figured out the perfect way to fight people in space now. So I can do this, break the shield instantly, and then just shotgun them. Another thing is, if you space out your shots, watch this. If I let it rip all the way, you see how in the top right corner it fills up pretty much instantly? I get 5 shots, but if I space it out, I can pretty much shoot infinitely. Alright. I mean, I can have it shoot even faster, but for a shorter duration, if I spam swap my weapon and shoot at the same time. On the smaller battleships, right, or the smaller starships that I was using, I was doing it and it was shooting like that, you know? Alright, now let's see.
If I remember correctly, one of the possible rewards is like part of shotgun type like that.
That's going to be really good then. I should have enough parts now. Storage is down here. Alright, time for the moment of truth.
Damn, I swear I really want to play this game. Loudly crying face.
Oh no, that's not good. Ambassadors are gonna take a lot.
Glad to see you having fun with it.
I'm not gonna be having much fun for much longer.
I can't wait to see what your ship will look like with Ambassador Park's thinking face.
Me neither, man. I hope it's looking good though. I hope it looks really good. Actually accepted that. Obviously, you're not gonna... Bro, the torpedo launcher had like a 100% success rating when I was buying regular parts.
That's interesting.
Yeah, right, so I think I'm gonna split these up now.
Do you know how many planets I can travel with teleports? Or only teleporting in space station?
You can teleport to any planet or any space station you've discovered, unless it's in a pirate system. I haven't figured out how to teleport to pirate systems yet. And also, I've only just started playing this game myself, so I don't know everything. But as far as I know, if it's a planet that you've got a teleporter on, you can teleport to it, or it's a space station. I also need... I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, let me go inside and see. Yeah, because this one room counts as 1. This room counts as 2. This room counts as 3. Yeah, so I need 3 modules of mini, like the little one room. Wait, also apply edits. What did I actually edit? I didn't edit anything, did I? $99 of 100, so it was already like that. But yeah, so I need 2, 3, 4 or 5. I need 3 or 5, I think.
OT's ZX cuz there is billions planets, there is a lot of things to do. Just restarted the game. Few hours ago all the time wanted to play but died.
Yeah, man, I just recently got into it myself a couple days ago. I played it years ago, but recently with the new shipbuilding update, as you can see, I'm having quite a good time with it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just making my ship slightly more fancy in the interior.
By the way, what type of planet is your base in?
I don't actually know that off the top of my head. I don't know what planet. I know I've got one on a Sentinel planet, but I don't know any more than that. Also, is this Thunderbird or is this Ambassador? This is Ambassador, isn't it?
What color?
I don't know. Yeah, an Ambassador ramp. That looks better, I think. Actually, does it? Actually, you know what? I reckon Ambassador will look better, so
Wow,
I'll keep an
that's
Ambassador.
actually nice.
Yeah. And then another thing for this. Let's see about having the Titan class. The Titan class, I don't know if it's going to look better. Or if Ambassador class would look better. %4 boost, 2% maneuverability, 5% maneuverability, 3% boost, 9%. Ambassador class is the one I want. Ambassador gives me more maneuverability. Oh, also I forgot to paint it, didn't I? Hang on. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's good. That is very good right there. I wonder, does it have a different ramp animation?
Fits perfectly now.
Ooh. Look how snappy that is. That's cool. Alright, so I have 4 of these modules. I need 20 more of those, and I need 1 more of these modules. We'll trade in this for it, because, you know, why not? Alright. I do believe it is time to start adding in. So we'll remove this room, and we will add in Ambassador class. Oh yeah, look at the interior now, look at that, that's cool. Alright, now we've got another one here. I'm just gonna destroy my fabricator, but that's all 3.
Changing to Ambassador class also changed your accent for a while.
Oh my
Rowan,
goodness.
before laughing.
What about, did I become more British? Oh my goodness, it is so good. Jolly ho, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at it. Isn't it so good? Oh my gosh, my golly gosh. I mean, the button is broken. They might need to fix that, but I guess, you know. Yeah, look at that. Ah, but
It's
this...
actually bright and clean. It's beautiful.
Can I change the color of it though? I wonder. Can I change the color of the interior to also be black? Hang on. Oh, because no, I have to actually do that because the no, because the thing is, I haven't actually. This is the exterior color, so I have to do it for all of them. It doesn't change the interior. It changes the color of like this little instep here, but that's all it does.
I'd probably build my ship's interior like this if I built one.
Then you want to do the hard grind, then, eh? Ah, shit. Ah, that's not good.
You can't change the interior color from the inside.
Not that I know of at the moment. Alright, maybe from the bottom I can do it. There's Ambassador. Ambassador. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how clean that is. And then another Ambassador. And then we have to fix this because this broke. Put it dead in the center of the ship, why not? So now we go in and my god, look at that. Ain't it pretty? Hmm? How many more of these do we have? 2. So I delete this and delete this. Wait, oh my god, and they're all automatically the color that they should be. That's really nice. I like that. I don't have to fuck around with it then, that means. Except for that. This is a golly gosh moment right here. It's a golly gosh. Yeah, look at that, bro. Look at it. Is it me or does it look more spacious in here? It looks more, no pun intended, but it looks more spacious. And look, I can do all of this as well. I can add like tables and chairs and shit. Oh my god, this is gonna look so good when it's done. Alright, but first things first, I need to have my stairs in here. So I think it was here that I needed to go. No, it was directly ahead. Move to here. That way I can just walk straight up.
Gonna break her game if you push the cap low.
Jay, by push the cap, do you potentially mean the part limit that we have 100 of, that I currently have 99 of? Also, welcome to stream, Jay.
But just for now, only added for aesthetic rolling.
Yeah, don't sit down. I don't know, I haven't personally experienced the falling into the back rooms. Yeah, I haven't personally fell into the back rooms just yet, but I don't plan on doing it. I did almost soft lock myself in a pirate station, because before the pirate stations got their unique Corvette platforms added, if you went in there with a regular ship, you could despawn it and summon your Corvette in the hangar, and it would completely fucking break your game. It would completely break it. Like, you wouldn't be able to take off because you'd be stuck inside the station because there's invisible walls everywhere, so you'd be trapped. You couldn't unsummon your ship if you climbed on top of it, because once you climb on top of it, if you go off, you would get your jetpack mode because it thinks you're in like a spacewalk. So I was stuck in a spacewalk in a station and I couldn't leave. I was stuck. I was trapped for like 15 minutes trying to break the game out because I broke it, and then I had to break it even more to figure out how to fix it. And I don't know what it is. But no matter what game I play, I always find ways to break it. I mean, my first couple hours back, I figured out that by meleeing and jumping with the jetpack, you could move faster to traverse, right? I found that out in like my first couple hours. Shocking. A couple hours later, I figured out that, or actually, I think it was yesterday or the day before, if you cycled your weapons and switch weapons with the cyclotron or the laser, if you spam the shit out of switch weapon and fire, you can fire the shotgun like 5 times faster than you're supposed to be able to, and it doesn't fill up the heat as quick. So you can literally shoot this thing like 3 times more than you should be able to, 6 times faster than you should be able to.
100 parts plus plethora of internal aesthetics, but once capped out and you try to remodify, then you can't jump PK out of build you.
Yeah, I think they fixed that. It's not a coincidence. I'm just a natural born bug finder. No matter what game I play, I always find bugs, and they're always the really fun ones or the really broken ones. And sometimes it's amazing how often the two coincide, you know? Alright, so how many do I have left? So I need to go back and get more modules, I think. Because by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but this Corvette, from the outside, I think it looks pretty goddamn good. Jay, would you agree this looks pretty goddamn good from the outside, yeah? Credit to Obi-Wan Shinobi for this.
No, they've not fixed any of the ship build bugs.
No, they fixed one of them. The internal part limit is no longer a part of the complexity limit, so you can build as much as you want inside and it won't... they literally rolled that patch out yesterday.
Even the thrusters are still broken.
The thrusters, yeah, I noticed that some of the thrusters don't activate. If you look on the right-hand side, where it says complexity limit, 99 out of 100, so the internal parts used to, like staircases, this staircase used to count towards it. All of my storage over here used to count towards it. Any lights, carpets, whatever you place down, it would count towards complexity limit, which would mean you'd have to build the shell first, and then you'd have to build to fill out the shell. But if you wanted to change it in the future, you were basically stuck and you couldn't do it. But now, because they made that fixed, I can edit as the interior as much as I want. But you can admit, the exterior looks very good, right? But the interior is a bit lacking, right? I mean, look at this. Is this ceramic? What even is this material? This is garbage. We have this incredibly fancy-looking ship that's worth, what? Have a look at this. It's worth 50 million, right? But the actual, like, stats of it, I spent a couple hours yesterday and day before getting it to S-Class, right? And I spent a shit ton of time optimizing. I mean, look at how optimized this is. Literally everything is linked to each other in the most optimal way possible. I don't think you can physically get it any better than this. I mean, there is, of course, this part here, which doesn't link... Wait a minute, why is this different? Wait, what? I didn't do that. Okay, so that's another bug they need to fix. So there's currently a bug where it seems like the parts have a mind of their own and they rearrange themselves for no reason.
Have the ambassador class hallway, and then the side of the ship is Caloran rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, which is why, because I literally built it with the regular like ones you could just buy for 1.6 mil. So now I'm having to go to planets and
to engines and thrusters.
Yeah. So yeah, the thrusters here are linked to thrusters and engines and all that stuff, right? All of this is linked in like a perfect shape. This one here is a supercharged slot. This is a supercharged slot. This is a supercharged slot, and this is a supercharged slot. If this was literally anywhere else, like here or in this lane, I could have had 4 supercharged engines. I noticed that it's not worth it to supercharge weapons because the damage only goes up by like a maximum of 5 or 10, so it's not worth it. Shields aren't really that necessary in this game, considering you can kill everything pretty quickly. Hyperdrive range is nice, right? But maneuverability is king, I think. Because this thing moves comically quick. It is so stupid how fast this thing moves. And it's only going to move quicker. But, like, look at this. So, my shield generator here, in the middle of all my shields, so that it has the maximum amount of connections. This should be... Actually, this should be somewhere else. This should be here to get more shield. But I don't think I can move that without having to move it somewhere else. Because, actually, could I do that? Because it seems like the interior has rearranged itself against my will. Actually, no, because that is... No, that does just have 2 connections. If I move this here... 1, 2, no, that is just better there. Oh well. But like everything is relatively optimized, right? I filled in the gaps with like just filler stuff that I'm never going to use like this, right? But one thing I figured out, which is really cool, the cockpit. If you put the cockpit, look at my stats. My maneuverability is currently 1600. If I put that in there, it goes up to 2100. Now, I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I do need to load and save my game, or save and load my game, for the stats to actually fix themselves, because for some reason, yeah, the ship has a habit of rearranging itself. I don't know why it does this, it just does it. It's a bug they need to fix, but... yeah, this is the one I just took. But when I reload it, it should be something like 1600, yeah. It is comical how quick this thing is. It has a pretty much unlimited range. I'm never going to have to worry about jumping and, you know, running out of fuel. Oh, also... Oh, my controller disconnected. One sec. There you go. So, another thing is, I jumped towards all the Atlas stations, like 10, 15 times to get the Atlas seeds and all that stuff, and I haven't had to refuel my fuel tank. Look at this. My hyperdrive is at 63%, although it says 64 for some reason. Anyway, I jumped like 20 times and my hyperdrive isn't even half expended yet. That right there is crazy. Also, is this actually how high it's supposed to be? There's no way. I don't know, man. But like all of this, I need one more positron upgrade as well for this to be optimized. But this is optimized, the weapons are optimized, the shields are optimized. The storage doesn't really matter because you don't get any bonuses for optimizing it, so I just use it as filler. This is optimized, although I don't think you get any bonuses, but I did it anyway, just in case. This is all optimized. This doesn't connect to literally anything, so its only use is in a supercharged slot. The engine's all optimized. The reactor is optimized. It's also, look at this. I think the maximum hyperdrive range you can get is 250, right? Look at that. 247, 224, which is not that good, 243. So I have almost 2 fully maxed out hyperdrive upgrades, and they're all perfectly synergizing with each other. I mean, look at that. I even chucked these in there so they have more synergy, more connection points. I spent a long time making sure all of this was like optimal, and I still have what?
Stats are good. I won't complain rolling on.
Yeah, these stats are really good. I think they are, at least. But right, that's what I was going to do. C-class, C-class, C-class. That's what I was going to do. I was going to trade in for the ambassador class. Oh boy. He doesn't accept that. Well, what about some dummy parts? You want these? Come on. Nice, right, there we go. Now this is probably going to look a little bit ugly on the exterior, but it's a trade-off I'm willing to accept for that extra mobility. Actually, wait a minute.
Rate my Corvette.
Post chords. What do you mean? Oh, look at that. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. I thought that would look a lot worse.
Almost made those other ships immediately obsolete.
Oh yeah.
On the floor laughing kinder.
I mean, some of them are good for weapons, right? Like, the only thing that this thing is lacking is damage potential, which just went up to 217 somehow. Wait, what the fuck? My damage potential just went way up, I think. But anyway. Yeah, look at that. 36% maneuverability. The only other thing I can think of doing...
Euclid.
Yeah. Euclid. Is that like... I keep seeing it says Euclid, but I think, yeah, Euclid. Sure. I haven't... Wait, Wait, what do you mean Euclid? I'm a bit confused on that term, but I guess, I don't know. I'm in a space station right now. But let's get some more ambassador class habs.
Galaxy low.
Wait, is there oh, there's multiple galaxies, isn't there? Completely forgot about that.
Split is the name of the galaxy you are in.
In which case, yeah, I guess I am. If it's the...
Yes, 256 of them.
256? I thought it was like just one galaxy. I didn't think it was the entire universe. My god, that's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually took that offer. Man, he's actually accepting really low trades. Aww. Aww. Alright, Titan class, I'm going to discard that because I can't use it anymore. Thunderbird, I'm going to discard because I can't use it anymore. I'm sorry, did you say quintillion as in... Units, tens, 100,000, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion? Wait, that's like 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. That's like 15 zeros. Wait, how many zeros are in quintillion? How many zeros are in quintillion?
17 0s.
18. But like, that is a crazy amount of zeros. There's no way you could explore any of that. It makes sense why you never run into any players then, if there's that many. Alright, now to edit a couple more. I think what I'll do is I'll do the entire bottom floor first. One, two,
No Man's
three.
Sky now is the biggest in video game history.
Really? Biggest in what metric? Well, like player count? Or like, oh, as in like...
You play on normal or relaxed?
Normal, I think.
It's based on Earth's own Milky Way.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. The only thing I wish had a bit more depth with this game was the elements, because I like science. And a lot of the elements you'd think would mix together and create other things, but it makes sense that they can't have it that complex. Look at this, bro. Look at the interior! It's so fucking good looking. Although I don't know what this whole pattern here is. It looks like Aztec or something. Well, not Aztec, but you know what I mean. It's like similar looking. Bro, the comparison is so stark. Look at this. The comparison of just walking through these corridors, all being futuristic and fancy, and then you just got this disgusting factory look. Ugh. I can never go back to this look.
In game is measured by square kilometers. This game is measured in planets, and you already know how big the planets are rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh yeah, the planets are massive, absolutely gargantuan. I don't even know if it's possible to walk from one planet, like one side of the planet to the other. They're genuinely massive. You know what else is massive though? This live tape fade. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, this is crazy stuff. The scale of this game is amazing. It really is. How many more do I need? Alright, let's do some quick counting, shall we? So this side of the ship is pretty much done.
Fun fact. So, in the real world, oxygen and carbon are two separate things, and you only gain carbon from carbon dioxide, plus oxygen 2nd of January parts only I. The gamer tried
yeah, I tried, yeah, one thing I was very disappointed about was...
I think he made a full loop in 40 plus hours.
I tried to put carbon and oxygen, right? Because CO, because if you see that carbon, oxygen, you add the two together, you get CO2, which would be in this game dioxide. But no, apparently it just doesn't do that, and it makes carbon plus. I think I can't remember exactly what it makes, but it doesn't make carbon dioxide, which I was a little bit disappointed about. But you know, maybe that's just me being stupid and not knowing science properly. But yeah, we need to cook, Jesse. Jesse, we need to get oxygen, Jesse. I think I might leave this room and the other room as like storage rooms, right? To the right side of the ship will be like industry and stuff. But I mean, does it look? I have to commit, right? I mean, I can't just not commit. I mean, look how pretty this ship looks.
Which is a base of dioxide oxygen.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm no expert with it comes to science, but I know a little bit, you know, not too much, but a little bit. So I need one module, 2 modules, 3 modules, 4 modules, 5 modules, 6 modules, 7 modules. Did I already count that one? I don't know, 8 maybe? And then we need 9, 10. So I need 10 more ambassador class compartments for the bottom floor. 10 more is going to be a while. And then on upstairs, oh my god, I'm going to need so many. Oh my god. I'm going to need 1,
I don't expect science in NI Man's
2,
accurate, since it has
3,
their own periodic and fictional elements, but it's better than that written.
4. I'm losing count now, shit. Let's just start again. So I got 10 already, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Eh? Oh, that's the... Okay, I guess that's kind of cool. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, I'm gonna need 20. That, I believe, is my pod. In the floor. Somehow. What the fuck? Eh? 90? Well, I guess I just never go into first-person mode now, then.
Rolling on the floor laughing. It's half correct to RL periodic with some digital nuance like the carbon from oxygen alone, etc.
Alright, I need to fix that, I think. But yeah, it's interesting.
Nani indeed rolling on the floor.
I just wish you could do more with the elements, you know, like make like different elements and stuff. Yeah, so...
Half but still interesting, lol.
Yeah, I agree. So I think... it's half in. Which is a little bit strange. That's a damn shame, that is.
Try to fix the glitch.
Nah, because I don't... Oh, game crash.